What's something porn has actually taught you? There is a fetish for literally anyone out there. The first time I merely hovered over categories gave me whiplash. That it's incredibly unsexy to have sex with floodlights on. At the bottom in a comment section under some hentai I was watching where a character was struggling with tricks, someone broke down the problem and had a full lecture complete with the actual answer. That when women are extremely angry with each other, they settle it in a catfight that inevitably turns into lesbian sex. This also happens when they try to comfort each other. But when putting washing into my washing machine, not to put the top off half of my body in as well as it'll get stuck, and my stepchild will do things while I'm helpless. Where the clit is. My favorite category for a long time was female masturbation, but I actually paid attention to it as well. The women I've been with, including my current girlfriend, all seem to really appreciate this. No regrets. Porn taught me what a vagina looks like, that women actually have a separate hole where pee comes out, that you don't pull your penis all the way out when humping, and so much more. How much I actually love boobies. To be vocal during sex as a guy. I've been told by partners past and present that men tend to be relatively silent during sex, and that can make it tough for them to judge whether or not the guy is enjoying what is happening. Instead, I like to let my partners know that what they are doing is pleasurable, and also tell them to change things. Nothing too extreme, just things like put your ass up, go deeper, push back. It's easy to tell a woman what you want without being an ass, and in my experience they enjoy feedback. KK, so, if you ever look at the hands of the guys in the videos, usually, their fingernails are clipped and filed. My guys, you will get points in your favor if you do proper nail care. Why do I need short nails? Have you ever had long nails and tried to put your hands in a glove? Have you ever had your nails snagged on the glove? Yeah. Now imagine that sensation from the glove's point of view, but instead of a glove your fingers are inside a particularly sensitive part of your partner. I'll just clip my nails. No need to file. Nail clippers leave jagged edges. While over time they smooth out, they also grow. Again, particularly sensitive part. Filing also gets rid of weak parts of your nails, making them stronger. You can also get a consistent shape to your nails. It shows that you put effort into nail care. Probably not in line with the other answers, but anatomy drawing, especially with Malay bodies and muscles. That my career at UPS was probably not well thought out. When I was a kid I thought the penis wedged in there like a hot dog, so I was pretty surprised when I watched porn and found out there was a hole. That the most annoying sound in the world, the one that will send my boner into a death spiral and kill any amount of horny I might have, is, in fact, the beep of a smoke detector with a low battery. There's a lot more fellow uncircumcised dudes out there than previously believed. Doggy style. Use one hand to rub her clit while the other hand uses it for stability and to hold her tits. This may cause like 10x the pleasure for the lady. Something tried and true. Always prop the window up in order to prevent getting stuck. Also, don't get stuck in the oven or under the table. For the love of God, don't get stuck. Most things in porn do not translate well in real life. Example. The shower is not as practical as it looks. Positions don't work. The water makes stuff dry. And you will probably fall several times. Also, going super fast when fingering or rubbing the clit? That's a big no-no for most girls. It feels a lot better when your movements are slow. Porn websites are the best place to watch F1 or Call of Duty Gamma plays. To fucking block any and all hentai sites once I become a parent, cause I don't want my kids to go through the trauma that I did. That real sex is never like corn. Never. There's moments when sex is corn elements, but in general, it really is just for fapping. I left it for about a year almost. Don't miss it. Well, this is an interesting question for me. After my divorce I started a very successful OnlyFans page. I was solo. As in I didn't take a sex partner. I just liked to record myself masturbating and share the videos. I had tons of back content because I started recording myself masturbating for personal use about 8 years ago. I had thousands of followers. I knew how to build an audience and get them to follow me. They followed me from Twitter, a free app, over to OnlyFans, a paid app. That's not an easy transition to get people to commit to. I consider myself to be incredible at engagement and audience building now. I know how to get women and men interested in me and what I'm saying and doing. I can command a crowd. I take pride in this. Some things I learned that were unexpected. People are aching for personal connection. People are craving honesty and friendship and care. People who subscribed really cared about me and I cared about them. They didn't want just videos. They wanted to feel a connection between us. If I spent time texting with fans, they would tip quite generously. They wanted to be heard and acknowledged. Them dudes be busting the nut scene, then do the rest of the scenes I know from experience through editors.